Well, it's morning. It's Tuesday. I think it's October 11th. Yesterday's the end of my video. Said we were going to prep for beans, and the beans are too tough yet. They're greens and stuff yet. I don't have any other beans ready. So I switched over to corn this morning. I had to work on my one concave, got bad a little bit. I take that out and I calibrated my concaves again. And I could show a video on that some other day, but I thought I'd show how I set my CR for corn. The Grumpy Farmer, he's got his brand new CR and he's trying to get it set for corn. He's waiting for the New Holland tech to come. But I thought I'd do a video. Maybe it might help somebody, might help him, might help somebody else. But here's how I'm going to do it. I've never done it this way, but I'm going to do it this way because I know it'll work really good. Usually I just dial it in by looking at the cop, but this, on these CRs, I'll show you. On these CRs, if you look at the book, it has this door. Now the books are, if I'd say one thing bad about the New Holland stuff, is the books aren't very good. Well, luckily my buddy had one, he came over, but this door right here, look at this arm. This arm right here. That's chopper mode right there. And then if I want to windrow it, like to bypass the chopper, you go there and it dumps it. It'll dump all the stuff right down on the ground. It dumps it right on the ground, so that's what I'm going to do to check, see if it's getting all my cob or not. And see it, make sure it's not grinding up the cob first off, and then I'll see if it's getting all the kernels off the cob too. Then I can either close my concave or speed up my rotors accordingly. And I'm gonna turn that fan down like that. I could flip it all the way. I could flip this all the way down. We'll try it like that first. Like I said, I've never done this. But I think I'm going to start doing it. It's a good way to check it. You know, on my, you can do a kill stall, but I've never done that, where you go in there and do it. It shuts everything off with everything full, so you can go in there and check it. But, you know, with the walker machines, I always would stop with, you know, not full, but I'd let it run up and I'd shut it off. And I'd get up in the straw walkers and look and see if the kernels were all coming off the cob or not. And so they were a little easier that way, but this here works good too. So let me try it and I'll let you know. All right, so I'm in the combine. I got my right head sensor says it's shorted. So I'm gonna have to mess with that. I don't know, I'll just ignore it for now. I can run it in manual mode, it's just a corn head. I had some water in the snouts. I must have let it sit out. I must have been outside and got it rained on once. Well, I'll mess with that later. Okay, so I just ran a few feet and I don't even see hardly any corn. I gotta go see what I got going on back here. Should be dumping it on the ground here. There you go, that's far enough. So there's one, right there's a cob. Kind of broke it too a little bit. There's the other cob. That's it, man. I didn't do anything, I'm gonna just let the combine adjust itself. There's another one. There's another one. A couple of them are broken too, but not bad. There's another cob. So the idea is, so by doing that, I can see what it's doing. Now once I put it in chopper mode, it's just going to grind, it's going to chop these all up. This ain't very good sized ears right here because I'm right at the end of the field where it wasn't that good. Doing a good job right there. Just simply putting it in. So let me go see where that's set at. I guess I'll run a few more feet like that. It don't seem to be hurting anything. That spreader's gonna spread them out. I gotta figure out why my header ain't working. I can run it rigid mode and it should work. Just goes by the feeder house height. When I do that, I'll lower it down to about here. Alright, well, let's see. So my rotor speed was like 600, I think. And my concave's an 1 1/8 right now, which I could probably be lower. The upper siev's at a 1/2 inch and the lower siev's at 3/8. So probably the lower sieve could go a little bit wider, I'm pretty sure. Let me look to see what the, it should be adjusted though by itself. Hold on. So I'm in corn, I got a sector for corn, I got RPM is supposed to be on the 17-inch rotor is 800. And clearance is 15/16. I'm an 1 1/8. I don't know why, but. And then pre-sieve is 7/6, upper sieve a 1/2 inch and lower sieve 7/16. I could go a little bit bigger on the. I'm gonna leave it like that though. See what the. I can watch the. We'll watch the sensor here and see if it gets green. I can open that sieve up some. So let me run some more. We'll see what we do. All right, we're running. I'm just going real slow. It says it's not running that great, but it's on the end of the field. Hopefully it's better than that. But I'm not getting any loss on my brake cleaner. Nothing's going through the brake cleaner. Well, I think my sieves are good. I'm getting a little bit of loss on my rotors out. I'm going to check that right now. All right, I went a little further. I closed the concave a little bit, even though it was getting it all, and I slowed the cylinder down. I might need to speed the cylinder back up because that one got it all. I do see some kernels on the ground every now and then, but there's the pole cob coming out. Every once in a while you see a kernel on the ground. I just wanted, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'll go look at the settings. I think the concave closure is fine. I might speed this corn's a little drier than I thought. I checked it the other day and said it was 23, but now it's saying it's like 19. Even drier. Let me look at it again. Might speed. I slowed it down because it was so dry, but I'm going to check it with my tester and my other tester. But the moisture sensor in this combine is always pretty accurate. It's saying 17% moisture. So that yield can't be right. I need to calibrate the yield. This is definitely running better than that. But I might speed the rotors back up to here more. But I think it's getting it all, so I don't. This is your rotor loss. That's your sieve loss. These both have 0 loss right now. The rotor loss is in the green, so it's okay. But I like to get it down really low, and I might just speed the cylinders back up a little more. And I think we're good. And if anybody wants to know where we're running, I'll start it back up and look here. I got the concave at 15/16, so we're headed at 15/16. 15/16, the same thing I run for beans most of the time. Siev's lowered to 3/8, the upper's a 1/2 inch. And then my cylinder speed is 660. I'm going to speed that up, I hear more. I'm going to put it at 700. And then I'm going to save that. That puts it in here now. I got my other one for wetter. Well, that's going drier. That's for drier stuff. That slows it down. This other setting, it's got 2 settings for corn. But I'm gonna leave it in that one for now. That's what we got. So I just wanted to show that's how I do it. Now I'm gonna put that back in regular chopper mode, and I'll run some corn. I want to do a yield check and calibrate my yield setting. Now we're shelling corn, trying it. The beans are ready. My other sheep's spun out. evening at the grain set up, but it's been sprinkling, raining off and on. We quit. We had everything full anyhow, but I'm filling the dryer again with the big wagon here. I got the grain cart behind me full and the semi full here. The grain cart will fill the dryer after I get this wagon empty. Then I can dry the bench in the semi in the morning. But I get all this stuff dried up, then they'll probably be full. But I'll probably start transferring to the other bin tomorrow. They're calling for rain all day. Yeah, but the grain cart's full. There's Max. What's that, hi Max? Max likes playing. He's playing catch with me. Oh, the wagon's empty. I finally got my yield monitor set correctly. I had to adjust the actual sensor itself. I didn't have it adjusted right. And that's fine. I just been messing with it. I kind of use it for my yield. I know what I have, and been using the scales on the grain cart some too. But I got it. It's dead. It's dead on now. It's really accurate now. So I'll pull the semi around here in a little bit. Yeah, just I don't know, a couple hundred bushel of beans that had some green ones in it. We tried down the middle of the field, and they were low green, so I put them there and put the fan on them. But we'll get this dryer filled so I can start her up. This grain cart works really nice, dumping right into the thing when I want to do that. Actually, works better than I thought. It's got a nice gate on it where you can. The other one just had like a slide, and you couldn't really cut it back. You know, it's hard to keep the gate in one spot. This one's got a nice gate on it.